Bam. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. PropAholics on a beautiful Thursday, May 7th, 2026. Ahead of what is a pretty banger fight card this weekend, the biggest fight field card, I'd say, of the year, man. Like, I think this is it. The only fucking, UFC numbered event main event that really carried like crazy hype. Obviously, the press conference just went down. It was a Strickland Hamzat shit talk fest. They went after each other for the entire thing. Questions were asked mostly to them, a little bit to Van, a little bit to Taira. But overall, it was a back and forth between Hamzat and Sean. And they shit talked the hell out of each other. And I enjoyed the back and forth shit talk. Both had good moments. I think Hamzat did a good job of kind of never wilting to Strickland shit talk. Strickland tried to be a little more logical, attacking Hamzat, maybe in an attempt to be more of the intellectual pick apart, as opposed to Hamzat kind of going, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. But both brought heat. Face off, Hamzat kicks him. Thank God he didn't mess his knee up or anything. So, yeah. Animosity boiling over. I think they wanted Hamzat to do something physical. Fight goes down Saturday. We got weigh-ins tomorrow. I don't think they're going to let these guys get close to each other at weigh-ins tomorrow after they already nearly came to blows at the press conference. Definitely feels good, though, to have a fight with hatred involved. You know, as much as we can love the beauty of the respect of, combat sport athletes and the techniques, there's something special about violent warfare with ill intent. And I am very much looking forward to see what the hell goes down inside of the cage. Both seem confident. Strickland didn't wilt to anything Hamzat said. Great fight. Biggest fight of the year. And a good way to start, this quarter number 2 numbered events with like a real bang. 327, I guess, is technically quarter number 2, but this is the real start to the UFC fight cards this year, if you ask me. I mean, last week was for fight nights, but I'm talking about for numbered events. Now it's hype shit only. Freedom 250 next month. Month after that, 329. Month after that, 330. So it's about to get good for UFC fans after, 2026 was rather average. Below average, honestly. But I hope you guys are well. W to the chat. I see you, Savages. Thank you, early Savages, for joining in. It means a lot to me seeing you guys hop in nice and early before I even start breaking things down. We're going to go fight by fight. I'm going to give you guys my take on what could be. I'm going to give you guys my prediction on what best props could be. And you guys know the drill. If you're new to PropAholics, the key of this all is please vote for the Big J. What the fuck? Tapology has this new strength of schedule thing. I don't know how they measure it, but it's a new strength of schedule thing connected to every matchup. Wow. Why is Susurkaev's strength of schedule worse than the Djorden Santos? I don't agree with that. But nonetheless, we move on. We move up. We'll get fight 1 started up. You thought Hamzat looked tiny? I'm hesitant on how weak he looks. Strickland definitely looked tall. Strickland striking from distance is going to be a fun puzzle. Let's see. Hamzat takedown game. The key is, though, not the takedown, because I believe the takedowns will be landed. The key is going to be control, and then obviously on the contrary side, the Strickland get-ups. That's going to tell all about this match. But we'll get to Hamzat soon. I'm going to start off fight number 1. I already got the poll running. Be sure you guys do me a favor. Smash the like button for me. Let's start this stream off right. And if it's your first time watching, welcome to the show. Hit subscribe. We're going to go fight by fight. We're going to have a good time. All right? Let's jump in to fight number 1. Clayton Carpenter versus Jose Ochoa. I really like Jose Ochoa. I think his striking is sharp. I think his power is for real. And I think he's going to win this fight. Altogether, Clayton Carpenter is still pretty good. He's got a decent wrestling onslaught. He's pretty strong from top position. His kickboxing is okay. Doesn't do anything outstanding. Whereas, I think Ochoa has, I guess I want to pull back on saying outstanding strike, but he has some fucking slick striking. He has some power in his hands. He has some accuracy. Like I watch Ochoa strike and I'm like, this guy's someone to watch. Whereas Carpenter, it's like he could stick around and, be a tough customer for up and comers, but I would definitely predict Ochoa top 15 as opposed to Carpenter. So to me, Ochoa doesn't just feel like a pick. It feels like a confident pick. And I have considered it one of my confident picks for this card. Looking towards how the betting side could be done. Option number one, you have a minus 175, minus 190 range, money line favorite. That isn't crazy. That's a playable money line. If you're willing to throw down at a favorite, you could go straight down the center, but it's PropAholics. You guys are looking for props. We look towards props. Carpenter has been historically durable, never been knocked out as a pro, got submitted for the first time in his last fight against Tulio. And Ochoa is, for the most part, a knockout artist, but he does have one win by submission. It's not the quote-unquote bread and butter of his game, but he trains with Shoot the Box, Diego Lima. It's a respectable gym to be at, and I do feel as though the element of training in a room with guys like Nascimento, who are a very good grappler, I'm sure it's improved him. Obviously, Charles Oliveira. The reach would be saying, hey, Carpenter likes to grapple. Ochoa kind of has a build that could be threatening with chokes, specifically from the front headlock position. How do we feel about Ochoa by surprise sub at plus 1,200? Let's put it down. Maybe. Initial read for me, though, is I lean that KO decision side. Problem with that, durability on Carpenter seems rather good. But Ochoa also rips to the body nicely, where a KO could open up. But that could, again, lead us into this potential Ochoa sub, club and sub. So there's a club and sub element to the fight that I think if you're looking for plus money, you got plus 1,200. It's not a crazy take to run down on it. I see Ochoa decision from Colorado Combat Zone in the chat. Of course, I'm going to get that as a votable option. I'm sure more people are going to vote for the side of Ochoa decision. But you get what I mean with the maybe on submission. 12-1 odds. I like that. Looking towards more, Ochoa KO plus 325. Now, the contrary side. I got to see what the voting polls are looking like. Wow. Very few people here are on the other side. I don't hate it, but I've seen a lot of people on YouTube calling the Ochoa sub. I didn't know that. Okay. Front choke more live than club and sub. Ochoa KO. My read for the fight officially is KO or decision, but there's always a pathway of the what if. But on the contrary, Clayton Carpenter would be live to take a decision. Not even good odds for it, though. Carpenter decision plus 235. I don't even want to put that up. I'm going to put a different option. I'm going to put the just money line it option. But on the contrary side of it, I will tell you guys. So this is why you stick around and listen. You can hedge with Carpenter on the cards. That's the way. Carpenter decision is the way. The pick, though, obviously Ochoa. I like Ochoa a lot. He's a lock for me. I think he wins. I really would be surprised if he got cooked here. It's a matchup that I think favors him substantially. All right. 85% of the chat have decided. Let's see some more. All right. All right. Okay. The presser was beyond fire useless. The presser was insane. Goated press conference. Just continuous shit talking. It was fun. Still not as good as the McGregor Habib type shit, but it was good. Diaz McGregor, but it was good of the modern era, the best we've seen. Absolute W to Ace Boogie. I did not have Hamzat getting under Sean's skin on my bingo card. Do you view the press conference the same, AJ? Thank you for $4.99, Ace Boogie. There was a couple of moments where I could sense a slight frustration from Strickland as they were talking shit, because he was trying to play a more intellectual shit talk as opposed to just going back and forth with Hamzat, because Hamzat was just talking over him the whole time. I'm not shocked by that moment. I would say the shit talk was pretty close. Something in my gut felt slight lean Hamzat, but definitely like a split decision victory at the press conference for him. It was a good back and forth. Thank you for $4.99, Ace Boogie, you certified gangster. I appreciate you kicking us off with a dono. Dono for the first fight of the night? What a fucking savage, bro. Thank you very much. We feel a little bad for Taira Van. Poor guy's only got to answer one little question. Listen, bro, when you got crazy shit talk on the cusp of it, they're going to focus on what's going to get the clicks, which is the shit talk. So poll is currently running, and the obvious front runner, not so obvious, Ochoa, decision, and KO are both tied at 38%, with nobody saying submission. I agree, bro. Buckley should have been there. I thought they should have had Volkov there, but the focus was Strickland and Hamzat, of course. And they kept them far away from one another. Thinking of Sabatini and Green, 2-leg parlay. Listen, I wish you luck on it. I do think it's live to hit. I'm excited as fuck to see the fights. The violence, I hope, is heavy, matching the pre-fight hype. I hope. You think Clayton gets him, bro? You're one of the few. Only a small percentage of the chat is picking Clayton Carpenter. That's a very base take. I respect you on it, but I'm on the other side of it. I'm going to leave another 60 seconds on the poll, and then I'm going to close it out. Arf, thank you for $27.99. What a generous donation. I'm going to play the sound for you, Arf, because that's generous as hell. Starting it off with a shebang. Thank you for dono number 2 being a generous as hell one. $27.99 is big bucks. Thank you, bro. Hamzat sub, Buckley KO, Waldo decision, Savage Thunder cycle parlay for the boys. What a gangster. Respect on it. My prediction is Buckley KO. Waldo's very live to get a decision. Hamzat by finish feels right. Does he get under the neck of Strickland? I guess we'll find out, bro. I wish you luck on that D-Gen Savage cycle. Thank you for the $27.99, buddy. I appreciate you a lot. WRF. Hey, good night, Big Chungus Fungus. Enjoy yourself, bro. You tried 30 minutes incline cardio you mentioned last stream. Congratulations, bro. You're having a six-pack in no time. You can cut it to 20 if you want. I'll be doing 20, bro. I'm down 27.5 pounds. I'm 181 today, chat. Boy's getting fucking chiseled, huh? 181, Jay. I was 208.8. I'm now 181 and motherfucking still moving weight, bro. Still squatting 315 easy. Still squatting 335 for reps. Still repping 225 on incline too, bro. So I'm very, very, very happy with my cut. I like Acosta by Derek Lewis style KO. Would be impressive. But Volkov will not lay down. Volkov is not a quitter. All right, I'm going to close out the poll now. And the Ochoa decision line is the people's line. At 41%, the plus 150 Ochoa decision takes the lead. Respect on that. Pereira definitely looked about 250 pounds at the White House. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. I'm going to get the poll up for the next fight. The next one's a big shebang, you know? The next one's a big shebang. Okay. The Sig Bexy, thank you for the $5. I got Hamzat winning. But if Strickland somehow pulled it off, how do you think he would? If Strickland somehow pulled it off, simple. It would be defending the grappling, getting up, and minimal damage done by Hamzat, forcing a striking fight, Chimaev slowing, squaring up, kind of like he did in round 3 against Burns and kind of against Usman, and Strickland landing some big punch combinations, entering a flow state and upset later stage finish of a Khamzat that's broken by the output. Definitely a bit of a reach, but always a possibility in this beautiful fight game, which is why we fucking tune in. Thank you for the $5, the Sig Bexy. I appreciate you a lot. All right, all right. Let's keep it running. Next fight, Susurkaev, Santos. I think this is Susurkaev's showcase chance. Santos is a bit of a victim striking here. He is a striker first and foremost, but doesn't have the best reflexes, isn't the quickest. And that Danny Barlow fight, if Barlow doesn't gas, he stops him. Santos was on skates. Susurkaev has proven 3-round cardio. I mean, shit, he got a 3rd-round finish against Mechanico. Susurkaev's an accurate puncher. Susurkaev has a capable ground game. And I think quickness is a key to success here. I think he's the faster guy. Djorden Santos is gritty. Djorden Santos trains at American Top Team. Djorden Santos is tough. I really think Susurkaev wins this fight wherever the fuck he wants to win this fight. But the striking is option A. Potential for grappling. But though Susurkaev trains with the Chechen Savages, he is more of a kickboxer with a capable ground game. Regardless, Susurkaev by knockout is an obvious potential call. Susurkaev KO. Susurkaev sub. But Susurkaev finish seems incredibly live. Gilbert Burns was in the tourney and Susurkaev won the whole thing. Tough-ass grappling comp in the Neon stream. Respect to Susurkaev showing out. And that definitely makes his subline interesting. Let's look at it. Going towards the prop betting side of this matchup. Do you guys want me to bring the prop odds on the screen? Is it annoying you that I don't have them? Please let me know in the live chat right now if you prefer that I switch the screen over to the prop betting side. If you do, I will do it. Just, yeah, let me know in the live chat. Odds for a submission win on the side of Basinger Susurkaev currently sit around 5-1 odds. So that's big plus money, and I can see why you would be intrigued by that type of chase, as opposed to knockout, which is still plus money, which is beautiful, only plus 125. Now, the anticipation is high of a finish, which sits around minus 155. I think that is near lock territory. I really do. I think Susurkaev is about to beat his motherfucking ass, okay? All right, I'll show you guys the prop live odds, all right? I got you guys. Let me know how it looks, too. Let me know how it looks, bro. Bam. Susurkaev, inside distance, minus 155. Big Bang Bosch. Susurkaev, KO, plus 125. Decision seems less likely. I like the possibility of a sub. So depends how you're looking at it. I do think finish happens. I like Susurkaev to get Santos out of there. Brain says knockout because I'm looking at the side of the Djorden Santos and I'm like, bro, he's fucking rubbery on the feet. He's on the slower side on the feet. I think Susurkaev is too good. Too capable, man. Santos is tough dude, decent striker. But I think Susurkaev is one to watch in the UFC middleweight division. What was the people's call? 89%? All right, get your votes. What's good, big dog? Costa, KO, Taira sub. I wish you luck, Ricky Padilla. I saw the knee stomp attempt, KZ. Yeah, that was annoying. I thought that was low from Khamzat, attacking the legs like that. You better off throwing a punch. Let's fucking go, Hernanov. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? W to the boys. KZ, what's up? What's up? Sorry I'm late. Thoughts on the presser? Fire, bro. Crazy back and forth. A lot of fun. Hamzat threw the kick. I don't think it buckled the knee of Strickland, though. Kind of touched the upper thigh, but I think he's all right, thankfully. Imagine he would have blown his fucking knee out. Oh, my God. He blows his knee out. Fight is canceled. Then it's fuck Chimaev forever, but it didn't happen. Make sure you guys smash the like. Be like KZ. He's fucking lifting right now, still smashing the likes. We're currently at 42 likes, chat. Let's run them up even more. Let's get 50 likes for fight number 3, which is coming up next. Absolute W. Hey, W Combate Boricua, my boy. Took the advice on the thumbnails. Videos have been getting more consistent views. Hey, let me check this out. I'm going to look right now. Combate Boricua. Let's see. So he's posting his own thumbnails. Good, man. I'm glad to see it. Listen, the, MMA content game takes time. And slowly but surely you can build. Slowly but surely it can come together. I would like you to get the full size ones. This week's is better, but last week's the black on the side is rough. But I know you're trying to make something fun. I can recognize it. Blows his knee out. GM3 steps in on short notice. That dirty kick was fucked. That was fucked, bro. Him and Sarukian both, bro. They can't keep their hands off the opponent's pre-fight. Can we fucking chill? Or at least just slap him. You know, just throw a fucking bitch slap out there to him. Just bitch slap him. Short vids on poll results from subscribers. It's actually a solid idea. I should have people send in videos of their favorite prop in like a 10-second clip and play them during the lives. Honestly, I'll set something up like that for another card. Damn, bro. 36% tie between KO and finish. What are we doing? What are we doing, motherfuckers? What are we doing? What are we doing? Run that shit up, man. What are we doing? I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds left on the poll so it doesn't finish out even. Hamzat dirty draws. Chimaev, I know it was dirty. A shove would have been fine too. You're completely right. A shove would have been better. All right, here we go. Poll is closing out. And the lock of it all. Dude, I should watch all of you shadow box on screen again, Paku. That's a goated fucking thing to do. Maybe I'll try to set up like I'll say send in a fucking 10-second clip. Ask a question, shadow box, do whatever you want. Just don't show me your fucking dick. I think that's the way that I would say it. That'd be funny. And I'd have people send them in over Instagram. Susurkaev finished minus 155. Easy pick'ems. Right? Makes the most sense. Probably what comes to fruition. And you don't got to stress on how. Just is. Not how, but just is. And that's beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than that. Nothing more beautiful than that. All right, all right. Let's keep on running. Next fight on the card. Pat Sabatini, William Gomis. My pick is Sabatini wrestle fucking, but Gomis, if you just looked at him, eye test tells you Gomis is going to knock him out. That's just eye test, right? But, the fight and the knowledge we have says, hey, Sabatini, grapple fucking. Does Sabatini sub him? I think it's possible. I think it's an outcome that could be Sabatini submish. It's on the table. And we'll look at the odds for a Sabatini submish as well. Sabatini wins by submission plus 200. Okay. Gomis KO plus 600. Okay. Very unlikely because Gomis is not a very good finisher, but there is a possibility a knee lands in a wild fight. Why do they not have Sabatini over 3.5 takedowns? Curious what that line would look at. Sabatini decision plus 180. And over 2.5 minus 158. These are the options that I'm going to give you guys inside of the poll. That's what I'm thinking for this. Option for it to go longer. Sabatini seems like a lock to the masses. All right. Fight goes distance is plus money. I'm seeing minus 140, bro. All right, all right. I can't wait for tomorrow. Shout out to you, AJ. You inspired me to make my own channel. Drop my first video today. Love this channel and this community. I'm going to look at the video right after this, bro. Shout out to you, PJ Pixum. Let me see. Let me see what you got, my boy. I'm going to look right after this, bro. I'm setting the poll up, and then I'll give it a look. You want honest review? I give you honest review, or you just want hype? Let me check it out. I'm going to give you honest review. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. All right, first things first. The AI thumbnail works. The AI thumbnail works. Little blurry, but better than not having a full screen thumbnail. 1 hour, 17 minutes. Damn, bro. Fucking whole podcast, bro. All right. Okay. He's excited. He's excited as fuck. PJ, let me check him out. He's excited as fuck. Okay. I like it. I like your enthusiasm. Okay. You seem really excited, and that's fucking awesome. What I'll tell you, shorten the intro a little, make it about you, less about the fights. Tell them what the card name is. Tell them hit the like, subscribe, and how you're breaking them all down, and get into the fucking picks. Because this right here is people fast forwarding through or clicking off because you're not hooking them in the first couple seconds. And show your face. I'm going to help you right now. So you're telling me too much info about the week. And that's fine, because when I first started, I'd probably do something similar. But we get into it. I want to hear your main event take. Or you know what? I'm going to go co-main because I think I'm assuming you got Hamzat. All right, let's listen. From the most genuine perspective, you have a very like nice speaking voice. You speak confidently. You seem like a cool guy. I like your energy. You're smooth on the mic. Let's go. Your tick is you say you're excited a lot. That's funny as fuck. So you got to get more camera comfortable. That's what I'd say. My tips are going to be simple, bro. I'm going to give you the advice right now. I'm going to give you the advice right now. Get into it faster with the intro. Get into the breakdown quicker. Say, listen, we got Taira versus Van. Holy shit, I'm excited. I'm going to pick the side of, and then pick whoever you pick. And then tell me about the breakdown. He got 5 wins in a row. He's from Japan. This is the biggest fight in Asian history. Whatever. Say it with confidence, but like, get me the pick, right? So I know this motherfucker made my pick. I know. And then break it down. And also just get into the video quicker. Try to cut fluff. Get a little bit better video quality. Doesn't have to be much better, but it's probably done off a phone. Little face in it always helps. And yeah, bro, that right there is the Big J advice for you, Mr. PJ Pixum. I wish you nothing but the best. I always appreciate people, you know, telling me I inspired them. That's a very cool thing. And I'm going to try and, you know, push you into the light. I'm gonna try and push you into the light. I'm going to try to, you know, lean you to the right direction, bro. This is how you know AJ's a real one. He's got 150 viewers listening to basically dead air for 90 seconds to give bro some pointers. I have to do it, man. Hey, W Kyle Bets back. I'm here for my people, bro. It's the good energy, dog. All right, let me read this dono off. Yo, shout out to the motherfucking boy user 34218. Thank you for $4.99. What fighter are you looking forward to most watching fight? The fighter I'm most looking forward to watching is Joaquin Buckley, because that's my dog lock. But I like the whole thing outside of the gambling side. You know what I'm saying? Big W. Hey, you're welcome, Pixum. I got you. PJ Pixum, I wish you the best, dog. Okay. I want to get back to the breakdown. I'm here for the people, and sometimes they want me to give them a little channel overview. I got to guide them in the right direction, bro. It's the only way to be. All together, how you want to pick it, it's up to you. Obviously, Sabatini to win by decision is the masses call. Right? 54% have said decision, Sabatini, leave me the fuck alone. Sabatini by sub at 38% at plus 200. So you can pick between the two, or you can just not bet either one of them. And you can say, I don't give a fuck. That's a thought process of the masses here. What's the likes at right now? 56 likes. Hey, we need 60 like Jay for the next fight, Jay. We're about to get up to it in just a motherfucking moment. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Next one's a firefight. My God. Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio. If you watch my best and worst case scenario series, newest series on the channel, if you don't know about it, I always link it up in the description. It's in there. I said this is kind of like a double-edged sword because you got Kopylov downfall or you got Tulio never contender. Unfortunately, one of those realities exists and comes this Saturday. I'm going to predict that the side of Tulio wins. I think he's more physical, grappling-wise and clinch-wise. I think he hits with more power and should be able to box with Kopylov. I know the fucking Leroy Duncan fight is a black eye, and I'm sure you've watched the highlight reel, but you haven't gone back and watched the whole fight. Tulio had some moments. Tulio was starting to land. Back fist, knockout shot, game, set, match. Good night, Tulio. Leroy Duncan put him out. I don't think that's coming from Kopylov. Kopylov was getting boxed up by Chris Curtis in round 2. Kopylov was able to knock him out at the very end, but it was a competitive fight. I'm seeing Kopylov head kick good night in the chat by Xbox King Cam. I don't think there's going to be a Kopylov head kick KO here. I think Tulio decision. This is, for me, a money line stay away, but a pick that feels right, if you get what I mean. I'm not personally interested, at least not at this time, in betting money on Tulio in a parlay or anything like that, or even chasing props here. I wanted to see, because I haven't even looked, I want to see what the decision prop looks like. I know on Moneyline we talked about it, I believe, but I don't even fucking remember. And I haven't looked at this fight like that since Moneyline. I haven't looked at it to try and gamble on it. I'm looking at minus 190 Moneyline for Tulio. Fair. Win by decision for Tulio. Plus 325. Okay. We're having a conversation now. Huh. All right. Tulio by decision at plus 325 is actually kind of good. What's KO for Tulio? Plus 155? Bro, Kopylov's got a fucking chin, man. I think Tulio wins the decision at plus 325. Add it to the sneaky prop section for yourselves. Write it down. Maybe. Let's see how they look at weigh-ins, but maybe at plus 325. Tulio by decision is my most sensible result for this fight because you look at Kopylov's game. Durability is his bread and motherfucking butter. Who's put him out? Nobody. He's never shown a weakness in durability. He can take fucking shots, man. Kopylov got a chin. Tulio's got some power. I know he's got 10 knockouts, but, you know, Potieria, Trayshawn Gore, Duclos, Yusri Balgori took him the distance. Good kickboxer, longer than Kopylov, but good kickboxer. Kopylov, good kickboxer. I think we're looking at a fight that's really live to go to decision. I'll be blown away by a Tulio violent finish and a Tulio knockout win, but decision at plus 325. Not bad. Not bad in the slightest bit, man. Holy shit. Ochoa, Susurkaev, Sabatini, Tulio, W for you so far. Hey, WKZ. I'm with you, bro. Tulio decision plus 325. I'm going to say sneaky. 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 Looking towards some more with it. Tulio by KO. You might be feeling it, but like, bruh. Kopylov got a chin. Unless Kopylov washed now. It doesn't feel overwhelming confidence for me to call that. I think just Tulio, not a fucking decision, but I'll put down an over 2.5 option, minus 110, because I think it's live. Obviously, on the other side of it, because I'm looking at, 48% of you guys are picking Kopylov. You have a money line attack right on the fucking dog. If you are on the underdog side, you don't have to chase a prop. You don't need to. I mean, Kopylov, if you're picking Kopylov, how are you picking him? Please let me know in the chat. Kopylov by knockout or Kopylov on the judges' scorecards? I agree with H. Aru in chat as well. People will be reminded of how good Tulio is. Bingo. That's how I feel about this fight. People will be reminded that Tulio can fucking fight. And I know right now he's coming off of a really ugly loss. Arf going Kopylov KO. You got 4-1 odds on that. Damn, son. All right. Oh, yeah. 2 or 3 head kicks. Okay. Wow. 51% of the chat on Tulio. This is close. This is close. I like the closeness of this. I like the vibe from the chat on this one. I like the fact that it's close. Let's see. Tulio KO plus 155. I love this fight too, bro. This fight's going to be great. Kopylov decision plus 350. Jay Super getting beat up again. All right, so I dropped 2 props for Tulio, 2 for Kopylov because the poll is essentially split. So I got to give you guys options. Go for it. Let's go for that. Yes, we will go for that. Bro, can we talk about how good it is to get to a leaner body weight? I feel fucking good, man. I feel fucking good, Jay. Holy shit. 181. I've been doing some mobility work on my hips, bro. They're going to call me head kick Jay here soon, bro. The legs are getting loose, limber, and stronger than ever. It's not that Kopylov is mid. Last couple of fights, he got beat bad. Wear and tear are going to open up again. Fair point. Yo. Lean is law, bro. Yeah. 181, bro. I'm getting down to the 170s. I want to be ripped as a fucking psychopath. Looking like a motherfucking freak of all freaks, man. Boom, boom, boom. Bump, bump, bump. I feel good. I feel good. So good. So good. Oh, yeah, I feel good. Nah, no ganja, Jay. Sober, Jay. But love you, Jeff Dissatel. Sober as fuck, Jay. Sober as fuck, Jay. Transformation, Jay. Again, lean motherfucking limber, Jay. I feel better than ever, Jay. That's how I feel, bro. 51%, 50% of the chat on Tulio decision. Dog, we have found the motherfucking winner. Tulio decision. Look at that. Plus 325. I'm telling you, bro, this show, sometimes you find the magic. Like, we talked about Susurkaev finish or, talking about money line on Ochoa or Sabatini maybe by sub, right? We've had those combos. But we ain't talked about how Tulio gets it done by a decision at plus 325 is a sneaky line. When the underdog to win by a decision is only plus 350. And I think Tulio by KO is a motherfucking reach, bro. Are you kidding me? As much as I think Tulio's got some power, I don't think he's putting him out. Hell yeah, Sober J, AJ, an inspiration to all. Bro, I'm disappointed, right? Because I wanted to get down to 178 by tomorrow and do my fitness update at an all-time new low. I hit 181 today. I didn't record it or anything. I just feel like I'll see what I weigh tomorrow. I'll see if I want to do an update video. I wanted to wait till like I'm really at that goal weight to showcase it. But bro, I have a before that I'm gonna play. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, shit. From 5'9", bro. 5'9". Tulio decision, bro. We're Tulio decision gang. Yo, stand the fuck up. It's Tulio decision gang. Stand the fuck up. Tulio on the cards. Enough is enough. It's Tulio on the fucking cards, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Why is James Harden so bad, bro? I don't watch basketball like that. Tell me why James Harden is so bad, bruh. You're inspired to go on a fast? You're a gangster, bro. Bro, I started the cut January, 208.8, feeling fat. Feeling fat as a motherfucker. I'm now 181, getting to my goal, but I'm not at my leanness goal yet. There's still more to be done. Waldo plus 3.5. Don't love it, but maybe. Congratulations on the 250 to 162 up to 178. What helped me cut was MMA, bag work, heavy lifts, and swimming. Ate a lot of Chipotle. Hey, W on that. That's an amazing weight loss, bro. You should be very proud of yourself. Pre-workout and weed, bro. W to you, my friend. Let's keep it jumping and let's keep moving. Next fight up, we got Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. Battle of two OG savages. Jim Miller is historically tough as fuck. Gordon is a good decision winner with some heavy hands, but as of recent, you're thinking, knockout artist Gordon. But, bro, for a long time, Gordon was a decision merchant, bro. Gordon was a decision merchant, okay? From what? 2017, October 2017, all the way until 2023, November of 2023. So that's 6 years. And then that 6-year mark, he went 6 years without a knockout win. That's what I'm saying. Then he knocked out Mark Madsen. And then he knocked out Thiago Moises. So as of late, Gordon's been having some power shots. But historically speaking, Gordon is a good round winner, good pressure fighter, good output, good fucking cardio. That's how he keeps that output. And a lot of will to win. I think Jared Gordon's a dangerous fight for a Jim Miller. Guy that can keep the pace, guy that's got a... Gordon has checked off at a sufficient rate. And I think Jim Miller needs to fight flawed veterans that are far from the top 15. I'm not saying Gordon's on the cusp of top 15, but like his skill set is capable. Like if he fought against, Rafa Garcia again and he wasn't injured, does he maybe fucking take a split decision? I know he's injured, but if he fights Hernandez, does he win? I feel like he's live to beat Alexander Hernandez, who fucked up Jim Miller. Jim Miller's wins are against guys that I just think at this point are not good. But I got none but love for the OG and Jim Miller. But this ain't about love picks. This ain't picking love, okay? This is picking winners. And at the end of the day, my winner is Gordon. He's a lock on this card. I think him and Ochoa is a lock on this card. That is my lock parlay. I think it's going to hit. I think Gordon by decision is very live to hit, sitting at minus 115. I think it's incredibly capable that we see that type of shit happen. Gordon by KO is the reach now. 42-year-old Jim Miller. Is the chin going to crack? He's at home in Jersey. I think no, but I'll put it down as an option if you think yes. Now, Jim Miller has been finishing fights. You look at Jim Miller's last 3 wins. Submission over Damon Jackson. Submission over Gabriel Benitez. Knockout over Jesse Butler. Miller by finish sits at, let's check for the line, plus, I can't see it, 425 plus 525. I feel like if Miller wins by finish. So I'll put an option of a Miller finish at plus 525, just there for you to see. All right, I ain't telling you go bet it, but I'm just saying it's just there for you to see. Miller by sub plus 1,100. The other side, I wish you luck. Okay. Gordon is 84, 82-ish% of the people's call. Respect on it. He respect you, my brother. I respect you a lot. You're going to throw it down heavy, coming, rip the punches. Jim Miller, but brother, I don't think so. Brother, you're gonna smash the guy. Easy money. Brother. Easy money. Easy money smash the guy. We're going with Gordon. I think he wins, bro. It's a tough SOB. It's a hard fight for Jim Miller. I heard that about Gordon. W. Gordon. Chat, we're at 72 likes. Let's get 75. Smash the hell out of the like button for the PropAholics showcase on a beautiful Thursday. We got the weigh-in show coming tomorrow. We got live streams galore tomorrow. That's the God honest truth of it. Lunchtime live. I plan to go live for the ceremonial weigh-ins. I'll try my best. I'll try, Jay. I'm a try, Jay. Okay. And then obviously the weigh-in recap show. So keep it locked in with me. Hit subscribe, hit the like. I appreciate you savages for watching. You guys are great. I'm about to look in at the prop poll results. I'll allow another minute, but currently, we have 54% on Gordon by decision, which to me seems like a lock. This Tulio decision be catching my eye though, bro. What the fuck? Tulio decision caught my motherfucking eye, bro. Plus 325, bro. I like what I'm seeing, man. I like what I'm about to close out the poll. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the poll is closed. Bang, 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 bang. You guys are savages. The winner of the poll is Gordon on the cards. As anticipated, as expected, rather obvious that is what has come to light. I'm 0-bit surprised. There you go. Now we're going to keep moving up this card, of course. We have 3 prelim fights left. Yes, you heard that right, bro. We're about to hit the 50-minute mark of the show, and we still got 3 prelim fights left. So a hell of a banger today, that's for sure. Let's keep on running up this fantastic card, man, because this is the card of the year, and it's not even close. The White House card, yeah, it's a stack card. It's a super card, but I'm talking about depth. Bro, you got 13 fights on this card that are quality. This is better than the White House card because of the depth to the card. The White House card's got the big 7, you know? But this is 13 high-level fights, and I fucking love it, man. Absolute W. White House card is super fight night, you know? But this is like as a real normal, like it's a normal card. This is goated. This is as good as it normally gets. So W to the UFC, man. May has been fucking fire. Next week's card. Next week's card, bro. I'm going to do a stream with MVP and the UFC card. You know, obviously the most valuable promotions MMA show is looking pretty good. I want to watch that shit. I want to watch the most valuable promotions MMA. So I'll be doing a dual stream Saturday. Just so you know about next week. If you haven't tuned into any of the streams, I talked about it earlier in the week. Double J. Intense, bro. I know I'm built different. Double J. All right, let's keep running. Let's talk about the next fight. Grant Dawson versus Mateusz Rębecki. Dog. You got Grant Dawson with great grappling. You got Mateusz Rębecki with pretty good wrestling and some thunderous punches. Problem with Grant Dawson. Look me in the eyes when I'm talking to you. Problem with Grant Dawson. Adversity and a comeback have yet to exist in his MMA career. Anytime there has been adversity on his side, you know, not him putting opponents in compromised positions, wilts. Mateusz Rębecki, everybody that's beaten him, and goddamn, the last 4 guys that he's fought, including his win, have dealt with some fucking adversity on their side consistently. Mateusz Rębecki is a guy that does damage. Grant Dawson is a tremendous grappler, positional knowledge, extremely good, but Rębecki's a good wrestler. Rębecki has good grappling. Rębecki is fucking strong. So remember, if you are moving forth with confidence on Grant Dawson, I'm sure some of you guys are. Keep this in the back of your mind. If it gets tough, he's getting out. Do with that information as you wish. Obviously, you know, I'm not telling you bet one way or the other. I'm just giving you my take on it. And I think Rębecki by KO is live. Is it a guarantee? Goddamn no. But the Dawson chin is a worrisome one. The Dawson durability is a problem. We look at Rębecki and we got thunderous punches, short and stocky as fuck. He's a live underdog. If Dawson shows out, wow. But it's not going to be easy, man. Rębecki can fight. Oh, well, he lost to Chris Duncan. He did a lot of damage in that fight. Yeah, he lost. But Duncan had to deal with some adversity in the fight. Unless Dawson pitches a fucking shutout. That's where I'm going with it. If Dawson pitches the masterclass of masterclasses, all right. But Rębecki's no bitch. He just gets mauled by Grant Dawson. A lot easier said than done to maul Mateusz Rębecki. Mateusz Rębecki is a tough son of a bitch. Odds for the fight. Mateusz Rębecki is on the money line plus 145. So you could essentially look at this one and say, fuck, man, I like dog or pass. You know, I think that's an option you could consider. Now, if you think Rębecki putting him away, you got plus 215. Not great odds. Plus 275 on the better side. Not great odds. Let's see. I'll put just money line at option. Rębecki KO plus 275. Dawson decision plus 125. Right. Rębecki is Orabai's only loss. Exactly. How can you go out and pick against a guy that beat fucking Orabai? I can't do it, regardless of how close it was. I can't. I won't. Mateusz Rębecki plus 3.5 is minus 165. It's not good. Thought it'd be like minus 115. Let's see. Rębecki decision plus 550. All right. The chat is all over Rębecki. 65% of the community has said, hell yeah. We're going Mateusz Rębecki to fucking handle business in the biggest of ways. You know what I'm saying? They're not fucking around on Mateusz Rębecki. They're not fucking around on Rębecki, bro. Like how I'm fucking around on your sister. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, chat. I'm just joking. I'm not banging any of you guys' sisters. Boom, 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 boom. All right, get your votes up in the poll. Cheers. I'm drinking a little more. It's Diet Coke. Understand? I'm not drunk. It's not liquor. It's Diet Coke. Diet Coke, Jay. Hey, W Midwest Cannabis. I hope you're having a good work day, bro. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, can we talk about something? Can we address somebody? I saw him in the live chat. I didn't say anything. And the fucking comment just came up. This guy says on my fucking channel, this guy doesn't even bet. Get the fuck out of here. G-R-E Plink. Greplink. He's got a picture of his cat, bro. I know he's sitting at home lonely with his little cat. His cat's cute, man. I ain't got no ill will against the cat. But yeah, cat dude, bro. He ain't seen a pussy in over a decade. Understand he's frustrated about it. He's sexually frustrated. And for some reason, he's taking it out on the Big J's bets. Fuck that guy. That's my take on it. I just saw that comment pop up. Figured, hey, let's address it now. Joke's on you. I only have brothers. Listen, bro. I'm sorry I did your brother like that. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that guy's a fucked up person. No one can speak to the culture of betting the way AJ does without having played the game. You know what, Karate Kid Madrid, when folks say that type of shit, I normally leave it, but sometimes you gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta slap somebody. Same type of thing, metaphorically and physically. Nobody messes with the Big J. What up, AJ? Just tuning in. Hey, what's up, Zohan? How you feeling, my dog? Shout out to you, bro. Hell yeah. I appreciate you a lot, Zohan. Right. If you like Dawson, go for it. But up in here is Rębecki K.O. gang. Okay? K.O. gang. If you got that, you motherfuckers. Boom. AJ doesn't bet. He's balling in the hat and he never shouts out his brother's channel. I've been found out. All right. 40% of the chat going Rębecki KO. Respect to the testicles on the chat. Respect to the balls on it. I respect it a lot. Why is he watching the show? There's a such thing, bro, is hate watching. There's always something like that. It's hate watching, you know? There's plenty of envious, soft pussies out there in the world. And unfortunately, the weak men they are, they have to hate watch, you know? It just is what it is. They have to. They have to. They're weak men, bro. Sean Strickland, as much crazy shit as he says, when he talks about like his, you know, father being a weak man type shit, there are guys out there like that. Cats are cool, Big J. Hey, W to Cats. I got no ill will to Cats, bro. You can see the Experts logo through the hat if you look close enough to see he's bald. I got it tatted on my head, bro. If I went bald, I'd get MMA Experts tatted on my head for real. That's what I do. I get MMA Experts tatted right there if I was bald. If I go like nuts ever, I'll get that shit tatted on my head, bro. I might get an MMA Experts tat at some point. Adrian, you say you root for Strickland? Bro, I got love for both guys for different reasons. I wish the best to the fight. I just want to see beautiful violence, bro, in the most serious of ways. I just want to see beautiful violence. We're going to keep running up. I got to throw the poll up for the next fight, but make sure you dirty savages. Now, you guys are clean savages. Make sure you clean savages get me 100 likes before the main card. We have 2 prelim fights left. We got Yoel Alvarez, Amosov coming up next, and we got Gautier, Ozzy, Diaz. So make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button. I don't want to say anything too crazy. Just smash the fucking like button, you know? Let's keep on moving up. I hate this new strength of schedule thing on fucking Tapology. Why is it that the strength of schedule is a fucking 6 for Santos and a 4 for Susurkaev? I don't even understand this. How the fuck are they measuring the metric of strength of schedule? Like, what does that even mean? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Let's keep the fucking show on the road, all right? Let's keep it running on the road, on the fucking tracks, all right? Next fight on the card. Yoel Alvarez, Yaroslav Amosov. It's like I'm picking Amosov. I guess, bro. I'll pick Amosov. I will. I'll pick him. But I don't know. I just like don't feel good about this pick at all. I'm thinking like Alvarez is taller, longer, knockout power, good submissions. Like Amosov's wrestling is all they talk about. You know, fucking glazed as one of the best wrestlers in MMA. You know what I'm saying? Like that is the rumor mill. Remains to be seen if true at an elite level. Alvarez is a violent finisher and he's big at 170. Amosov is a great wrestler with great positional control and all, but he's unproven in the UFC and he got knocked the fuck out by Jason Jackson, bro. Let's not act like that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? He got knocked out by Jason Jackson, bro. You know? But I'll pick Amosov because, like, Alvarez, KZ said about the weight bullying thing, the Luque fight. I know. When it's like Amosov in the UFC improving 29-1, win over Neil Magny. If he's forced to strike, Alvarez's striking could be very effective. Calf kicks, big shots in range, elbows. If Amosov can't get this fight to the ground, I think he gets beaten up striking. He's at a speed, power, just overall strike efficiency disadvantage, you know? But I'll pick Amosov nervously, though. Like, it doesn't feel like an easy pick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, it's the fucking Ukrainian wrestler. But it's like, Alvarez can fight, though. Alvarez can fight. Let's look at the odds. Let's see. I personally am like, stay the fuck away. I don't know, dude. I think Amosov, he could be the parlay buster of the card for some. And then it's the value dog for the other side of it. Plus 145 for Alvarez. Minus 170 for Amosov. I'm going to give you guys a dog or pass option. Okay? Good luck to you on that. Over 1.5 minus 220. Why do I even want to fucking stress myself out betting on that, you know? Alvarez submission. What's that? Plus 460. Alvarez KO plus 550. Amosov sub is what? Is it Amosov sub or decision? Plus 525. Amosov decision. Plus 150. Hey, Bellator guy's been doing good in UFC lately. Put some respect on the Bellator OGs, bro. They've been doing pretty good as of late in the UFC. Amosov is slight chat favorite. 55% of the chat is on Amosov. 55%. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yes, I like to see it. This is good. This is good. Yes. This is very nice, I think. You know, Alvarez, very live, dog. Let's run the prop polls up. Wow, there we go. All right, all right. Bro, Bellator fighter's been doing good, bro. As of late in the UFC, Golkan, Susurkaev, Tyrell Fortune, MVP. This year has been good for them. What are you talking about? Aaron Pico. I mean, granted, he fought Pitbull, but still. Bellator fighter's been thriving as of late. So don't sleep on Amosov, bro. He's 29-1. But also don't sleep on Alvarez. So you know what? Stay the fuck away or pick a side and ride. Like, that is up to you. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I think. I'm going to go Amosov to find a way to get it to the ground. But Alvarez is dangerous, bro. Patchy Mix, never heard of her. I don't know who the fuck that is. You understand? I don't know who that is, dog. Get your votes up in the poll. I want to get to the goddamn featured prelim of the night already, man. Get your votes up in the poll. Are you guys being shy? Don't be shy. Wow, it's a fucking blowout. Amosov to win by decision is the chat decision. Okay, yes, this is very valid. Probable? Sure. Is it the best bet ever? Probably not. Is it live to hit? Of course it is. I wish you nothing but the best on it, all right? I want to keep running up this damn card. I want to keep up moving. I want to keep up cruising. I want to keep on climbing. All right, here we go. Next fight on the card, Ateba, Gautier, Ozzy, Diaz. So this is our final prelim fight of the night. We actually already passed 100 likes live. So the goal has been hit for the Absolute Savage PropAholics Showcase. And I got somebody in chat asking me a question. When is the show with Finch? User, go to the podcast tab right now, like I said on Moneyline this Monday, but you didn't see it, obviously. You will see the show. It is every Monday. Write it down in your fucking calendar. Every Monday, me and the Finch man break down the UFC cards. It's in the podcast tab. All right? You hear me? I'm talking to you, user. I see you in chat. I want to get back to the goddamn fights. Ateba Gautier versus Ozzy Diaz. My pick here is Ateba Gautier knockout. Do I need to explain myself? Do we need to have an extended, drawn-out conversation of how Ozzy Diaz loses to Ateba Gautier? Or am I just wasting my fucking time? Because I think it's a waste of my fucking time. So talking about props, what are we going to do here? Well, let's make some money betting on that Gautier KO, right? He's a minus 1,800 money line. Let's make some fucking money betting on it. Let's make some bread betting on it. Let's find out. How are you going to do it? Where can I find it? Knockout. Ateba Gautier. Whew. Minus 575, bro. You got no PropAholic for this one. Ateba Gautier. First round knockout. Minus 200. Ateba Gautier. Fucking second round KO. Plus 4. This is stupid, bro. Round 2 KO. There you go. The fuck? Wasting my fucking time, bro. I'm not going to skip it because I fucking have to do my job, for God's sake. But the fuck is this fight? What the fuck? Was Gautier under half a round? Let's see. Gautier wins under half a round, plus 200. I'll put it in. All right, that's the last one I'm doing, bro. I'm fucking done on this one. I do not feel like doing this fight anymore. Like I want to move on. This is a waste of my time. Waste of my time. I could be doing better things, like talking about the main card, which have a lot of underdogs on them. What the rip a pack? A pack of what, bro? A pack of cigarettes? What type of pack? What type of big J pack we talking about? Saeed Nurmagomedov Burner. Thank you for one month of membership. AJ, can you explain why you don't like Waldo plus 3.5? I don't see him getting knocked out at 10-8. Worse, he gets 30-27, but the plus 3.5 will cover it. No, it won't. The plus 3.5 does not cover a 30-27 across the board. If it did, everybody would be betting that. 30-27 is 1 3-point spread between the two. But if there's 3 30-27s, then that means there is a 9-point difference between the fighters. So for you to hit on the plus 3.5, that means you need 29-28s across the board. Or you get a 30-27 and you pray to God there's a split decision in your favor on a 29-28. 30-27s are not going to equal victory. If it's 29-28, 29-28, 30-27, loss. So you're hoping on a split decision, or you're sure that it's a 29-28. I'm saying it could hit, sure. Maybe. I'm not saying you don't do it. I'm just telling you, you're not covered, bro. Thank you for the month. I appreciate you a lot, bro. Yeah, Saeed Nurmagomedov Burner. I just taught you about spreads, bro. And with the weird ass motherfucking judging we see sometimes, you really want to risk it on a spread? I like trusting my fucking instincts, bro, and betting money lines. That's why I host a money line show. That's why I created the money line show to run it with the Finch. I said, yo, the money line is the name. That's what I want, money line, because that right there is always your best way to run it. It's your highest likelihood of success, money line. Gautier KO round 1, 60%. All right. All right. We're about to get to the main card. We got a banger 5-fight main card. Let me tell you. Holy shit. Some people were complaining about the battle OGs to kick it off. Silence. Okay. I think it's going to be a great fight. We got welterweight contender matchup, heavyweight contender matchup. We got 2 title fights. Holy shit. UFC 328 is the card of the year, bar none. What I need you guys to do, though, for the card of the year so far is smash the like button for the Big J. Currently, we're at over 100 likes, but I want some more. So make sure you guys smash the like. If it's your first time watching my channel, what's up, bro? This is MMA Experts. I am AJ. The daily content is here, from the predictions to the betting breakdowns to the base reactions and to the savage live streams and more. I'm bringing the heat, covering MMA from all angles. So keep it locked in with me. I want to get into the damn picks, all right? Main card type shit. Ateba, Gautier, Ozzy, Diaz is not the main card opener. It's King Green, Jeremy Stephens. Everybody, yeah. I'm going Jeremy Stephens. Yeah. I think Jeremy Stephens might clip him. King Green's fast, but he keeps his hands down, and Jeremy Stephens can fucking hit like a truck. God damn it, bro. Jeremy Stephens hits all types of hard, man. Jeremy Stephens has a lot of power in his punches, all right? I'm having a lot of fun tonight talking crazy, but like on a real note, Jeremy Stephens is a beam missile of that straight right and some wild shots over the top. So my mentality is simple here. Could King Green get caught exiting? Yes. Does this fight remind me of the Drew Dober fight? Yes. Do I think King Green's live to win the first round? Yes. I'm going Jeremy Stephens for the upset. Middle fingers up in the air, Hoka style. I think he can win. I think he can get it. Do I think, hey, this is your lock bet of the card? No. But it's an underdog that I feel is live, bro. Bobby Green is a 4-1 favorite. I think this fight's closer than that. I know he fucked up Zell Huber, but Zell Huber can't box. Lance Gibson's striking's all right, but he's not a great boxer. He's still more of a grappler. Just because he knocked out Chase Hooper doesn't make him a fucking knockout artist, goddammit. Jeremy Stephens been doing bare knuckle, been swinging some wild fist. If Green's chin is up in the air, his consciousness will not be there. Do you understand? Jeremy Stephens to shut the lights off. Jeremy Stephens, he's not soft, okay? Don't doubt him because he's been taking L's. I'm telling you, he's been through the brink of death and he's come straight back from hell, all right? Straight back from hell. He did BKFC with Mike Perry, dog. And he still made it to the final round. I'm going Stephens. They say he's too slow. Let's see. He's too slow. He won't catch him. He needs that inch. A millimeter is the difference. The millimeter is the difference between consciousness and not. The green jab might open him up. Let's fucking see. But I'm going Jeremy Stephens to find the way. I don't give a fuck. I think people are not considering the fact that King Green has some wins over some guys that don't have power near Jeremy Stephens, don't have boxing near Jeremy Stephens. You say horrible take. Fucking prove it Saturday night, bro. When Jeremy Stephens lights him up in the second and lands that shot, I expect a fucking apology. And if he doesn't, I'll say, wow, guys, you were right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Bingo. That's it. Line is a bit too wide, but you think Green wins? Understood. I understand. I get it. I get why you guys are on the other side of it. I get the green side. You guys know I'm analytical, bro. Obviously, I'm fucking talking. I'm having a fun time. You know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. I got a fucking analytical brain first and foremost. But I got to go Stephens by KO personally. If you got Green, how you picking him, bro? Let me know, chat. If you got Green, how you picking him? Is it Green KO? How is it? When Stephens knocks people out there, don't fucking move. Exactly. Green's the chat pick. 76%. All right. No, bro. What 0.5 is there? Saeed, I see your question. You are getting me amped up, Hitty. I appreciate it, bro. Y'all fucking rile me up today, bro. Nah, I appreciate that shit for real. I appreciate when you guys engage with me. Sometimes I like, bro, if you got to rage bait me, it's all good. I actually enjoy it a lot. What's the subscriber count at? We are currently at 59,255 subscribers, which is fucking beautiful, but it would be better to close out this stream with 59,260. So make sure you savages hit subscribe. If there's 5 of you here who haven't subscribed and you're not planning to, I will find you and I will destroy you. Gunnar Simmons, thank you for 8 months of membership. You certified savage. Let's fucking go, AJ. I'm back, ready to make bank with you this week. Thank you, bro. Had an issue with my card. My locks are Sabatini, Gordon, and Chimaev. Thank you for the love. 8 months of membership means the world to me. Thank you for re-signing up. You're a gangster for it. And I'm with you on your confident picks, bro. I think they win. I'll be surprised if they take L's, genuinely. Savage W to you, my boy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Gunnar Simmons is a gangster, bro. Glad to have you, my boy. Wow, green decision. Blowing the fucking roof off this place. Chat, we're at 107 likes. All right. Go before the main event. You still got 3 fights left before the main event. I want 125 likes before the main event. That's 18 away from where we're at right now. And I'd appreciate the hell out of you savages for smashing the like button. So do the Big J the favor. Hit the like for me. Show some love on the PropAholics. Let PropAholics be known, all right? Hey, man, it's a fun show. I appreciate the vibes. I want to watch it more. Bless me with the like. Hit the damn button. Thank you ahead of time. Looking at it right here. Bro, green by decision is fucking just the call. Plus 120. I respect it a lot, bro. I do. I respect you green decision backers, you dirty green decision backers. No, I respect it, though, for real. Bobby Green Bottle run down strip clubs. He's the dumbest UFC fighter. Nah, he'll still make money, and he gets to enjoy the entertainment. He gets to enjoy himself every week. He probably makes some money off the strip club, and he gets to fucking enjoy himself there. He's doing what he's got to do. All right, let's keep running up. Next fight. Sean Brady, Joaquin Buckley. My prediction for this fight, Joaquin Buckley to stop the takedown and annihilate Sean Brady with a tremendous combination of ferocious punches. When they start mixing it up on the feet, the Buckley side is going to thrive. He's going to land big head shots. This side of Brady's going to be backing up, caught on his heels and put unconscious. Joaquin Buckley's grappling defense is going to be on display here. Will it be tested? I'm sure of it. But will he pass the test? I'm sure of that too. Not only am I picking Joaquin Buckley, he's my savage underdog lock for UFC 328. So this isn't just a motherfucking pick to me, all right? This is a way of life for me. Buckley, savage dog. I believe in him. I believe in him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, Freckle Salamander constantly saying I stole this and that. This is some old made up news. The term lock of the week is originally from MMA, lock of the night. And when I started Moneyline, we had a producer. He said, yo, man, we should run the lock in the segment. I said, sure, I do it with this week's best for Maybets, but I'll give it out early too. Let's do the lock of the fucking week. And bam, we were doing locks, but he created God himself, created MMA betting, MMA prediction channels. My God, what didn't Freckles Salamander create? He may be the fucking Messiah, bro. Holy shit, he's made everything. Created the lock. Oh my God. He made it. He created prop betting, bro. He did it. I stole it from him, bro. I don't understand. First thing, why the fuck he's still talking about the shit. But second thing, why he actually believes that shit's true. The lock of the fucking week has been around in sports for years. But besides that, it was created, and I'll be honest, the idea, I took it from MMA lock of the fucking night, who still does fucking shows to this day. Not as popular as he used to be. Back in the day, though. Back in the day, he was the man. Back in the day, he was the guy. OG era. But in his mind, he's created this narrative. And I appreciate him, though, because he consistently shouts me out. So first thing I'm going to say to the Freckle Salamander, thank you for always getting my back, bro, and shouting me out, man. Thank you for always hyping me up in your shows. I don't care what you're talking, positive, negative. Angelo, listen, Angelo's like uncle to me. You know what I'm saying? We're cool. Angelo's Italian. I'm Italian. This is a mutual liking. Freckle Salamander, I think he's a funny guy. He has his grudge and he's holding it. Reminds me of a great-grandfather, the way he's holding that anger. That's some old school anger passed down generations. I wish him the best with that anger, though. Dead serious. He got to let the grudge go. He got to understand. Maybe he thinks he created it, but maybe he also looked at MMA lock of the night and took the idea from there. And the lock of the week's been around in sports. But I guess in MMA, right? MMA YouTube, where he created the space, I believe. It can only be one guy with it. He can be the only guy. He's the only guy that can lock an underdog. If not, it's a stolen idea. It's not a stolen idea. I've been doing this week's best for Maybets longer than he's been doing the lock of the week. Just saying. But regardless, though, I wish him the best. I think MMA content with an edge to it is a lot of fun. And it should be. Let your personality shine. And he does. He does a good job at that. He probably don't have nice things to say about me, but I'm a, type of person where I see the positive and innocence through everybody. He's just feeling some type of way, holding on to some grudge, spinning it for some narrative, bro. Truth be told, in his heart of hearts, if he's really angry about it, he's being soft, bro. Dead serious. I think it's all for camera. But if it's really that serious, brother, I wish you the best with that anger, bro, because I'm sure other things got you pissed off too. That's my take on it. The most real take on the whole situation, bro. That's my in-depth, deep dive to it all. There you go. Now, can I get back to my Savage Underdog lock? Speaking of it, my idea, the Savage Underdog lock. Let's talk about it. Joaquin Buckley, to me, I see Sean Brady I see him getting beat. I see Joaquin Buckley landing the kill. I see Joaquin Buckley getting him out of there. I see Joaquin Buckley ripping him with big shots, putting him down, and put him out. And Brady, he's going to have to close distance to land that takedown. And he doesn't do a great job, right, of setting the takedown up with the strikes. It's more pressure forward style. Buckley's going to land a lot of shots as Brady is looking to pressure forward. I don't like those chances. Instead, we'll go Buckley for the dubski by KO. Brian Hershey, thank you for the 10. I was laughing when he mentioned you. AJ, you the GOAT, my man. I thought it was funny. No, it is funny, bro. It is funny. And it means a lot, bro, because, like, you got to understand, bro, how I started MMA YouTube was from a fucking shitty laptop in my room. You know what I'm saying? To then be the mainstay and channels, other big channels talking about me. It's kind of the coolest thing in the fucking world, bro. So I feel very blessed. And thank you for $10. I appreciate the fuck out of that. Savage W. Thank you. Yes. No, that is fun. I enjoy it, man. I love MMA YouTube, bro. And the fact that other channels speak of me just means, damn, the Big J has been doing something right. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. That's for sure. Now, looking towards lines, we're talking about method of victories and all. So you got to assume money line, Buckley, plus 135. Plus 135. Ooh. 69% of the chat on Buckley. All right, let's throw some options up. Buckley, plus 135. KO plus 225. All right, dog a pass. How many of you guys think Brady's winning a submission? What's the consensus of that in the chat? I'm curious just to see on the opposite end of it. Are you more feeling a Brady decision or a Brady sub? I agree. Buckley W. Brady doesn't have Usman's takedowns completely. Bro, it'd be fucking crazy. Me and fucking Salamander collab on the lock of the week. He would probably start going off on me. I just start firing back. It would be Hamzat Strickland all over again. Holy shit. That's fucking perfection. Brady decision plus 175. What else we got? Buckley KO plus 225. Dogger pass. Do you want Brady sub? Dude, I'm picking against your boy. I don't think Brady gets a sub, but I'll put it for you guys. I'll put it for you guys. There it is. 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 There it. Yo, y'all seen the UFC 6 beta? Anybody in chat actually played the motherfucking beta? Besides just fucking reaction videos and shit online that I don't even know if are real or true or whatever. Can somebody please in the live chat let me know if you played the beta, please? Playing right now. How is it, Trey Good? I'm saying yeah, it sucks. Don't tell me it sucks. You know? I'm talking about if you played it, not just if you saw a gameplay. How does it play? I'm curious, dude. I'm wondering. I want to know from chat. I'm buying it. And if it sucks, bro. I heard the flow state shit is corny. I'm a little bit annoyed at that flow state thing. They're trying to appeal to the younger gamers, I guess, with that. Can we turn the flow state thing off? Like, can we just turn that shit off? On the night of May 9th, we shall discover the out. It's going to be a great night. Poll for who won the presser. Member stream. I'll do it. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm doing a member stream after this, bro. Make sure you guys get the votes in, bro. I gotta fucking hurry up, man. I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun talking crazy up in here. 45% are on Buckley KO. Bam. Got a lot of room. The striking system good, but the grappling is the same. They added the flow state. It's black and white screen. The trails they give you a guy overall 7 out of 10. Damn. Well, 7 out of 10. Is it better than UFC 5, you feel like, though? Fuck, man. UFC 7, though, bro. I promise it's going to be fucking good. Jesus. I hope that the flow state thing, you can just turn off the coloring thing of black and white. That'd be annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Better than 5? All right. You know what? At least it's better than 5. But, like, when is it just going to blow your fucking dick off good? I just don't think it's gonna. Felipe Supernova. They compared him to Anderson Silva. Yes, I remember him. What about him? Grappling the same, not surprised. Honestly, I don't hate that because I'm pretty good at the grappling. Good enough. Not elite, but pretty good. And then, yeah. Striking. I'll figure it out. I'm interested. I'm very interested, my brother. Yes, yes, yes. All right. I saw, bro. PropAholics did a video. UFC 7 will have the new grappling system. Great. So 3 years from now, when UFC 7 comes out, dog, I'll probably be fucking 29 or 30, which is crazy. Let's get to the next fight. Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortes-Acosta. I feel like Waldo is going to win, and I feel like HRU with the dono train is a bad motherfucker. Thank you for 249, you gangster. Thank you for 249, you gangster. Hell yeah. You're a savage, bro. Thank you, HRU. Back to this one. Alexander Volkov, Waldo Cortes-Acosta. I'm going towards the side of Waldo. His knockout power is a factor. I think his heavy-handed shots in range could do some substantial damage. The side of Volkov, more plodding style kickboxer with good range. And, he's a very physical striker. Like, he has ability to hit hard, but I don't know with Volkov. It's like, Costa's power is there. Maybe hits a single leg looking a little faster, catches Volkov in the pocket. Volkov has aura for sure, and I've had success picking Volkov as underdog lock last time, and I've picked him confidently other times. I picked him against Sergey Pavlovich when nobody else did, and everybody thought I was fucking crazy. So, like, I've liked Volkov for a long time. I don't know. I feel like he's slowed a bit. Waldo could potentially give him a threat. I feel like speed favors the side of Waldo. He's one of the quicker boxers with precise power and pro boxing experience. I'm going to go Waldo to find the way. Maybe a KO, maybe a decision. I can't sit here and tell you, bro, I fucking love the bets on Waldo by any method. I think if you're going to bet Waldo, you can maybe go towards, the money line side. Let's see. It is a coin flip fight. Volkov being huge is certainly a problem. But at least Waldo had the Rebellis to Spain fight dealing with a huge guy. Obviously, Volkov's a lot better, but still, he has fought a giant guy before. So this is not the first tall guy that he's fought. I think that is a good thing for Waldo. The fact that he's had that experience in the past. All right. If you have Volkov winning, how do you think he wins? Decision, right? Right? Probably. Volkov is 52% of the chat's pick. I like it, my brothers. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's go. All right. You got options. You got a Volkov decision or a just money line as a Volkov option. I'm going Waldo. I'm not going Volkov. Waldo gang. Chat, we're at 120 likes. We're 5 likes away from the stream goal. I think we can blow past it. So make sure you certify savage animals. Smash the PropAholics savage like button and bless the Big J with a like. I appreciate you, savages. Always. I appreciate you, savages. Thank you for the light, Chrome Hearts. Thank you guys for 125 likes. I appreciate that. The chat is picking Volkov decision right now. I'm giving it 30 more seconds in the poll because I want to talk the main event already. For God's sake, I want to get to the main event, man. Volkov decision, brother. Decision. Decision. Yo, W, Sergio, Mute to 6666. Thank you for the 5, you certified gangster animal. I appreciate the dono for real, bro. All love, man. I appreciate you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A lot of channels on Volkov. That's interesting. Dude, I only really watch myself, the Finchmeister, and Lil Bro J. And if you guys tell me somebody's pick in the chat, you know? Oh, yeah. All right. Volkov decision takes the cake home with 34% of the chat calling it. Oh, shit. You gotta do what you feel. This is surreal. You gotta do what you feel. This is surreal. You gotta do what you feel. All right. 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 Let's jump up to the co-main event. Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. The biggest fight in Asian MMA history. Flyweight belt on the line. And I love this matchup. I'm picking Van because, you know, I'm a Van's witness. The truth be told, yes, Taira's a menace on the ground. His grappling is incredible. Back takes are out of this world. The element of the fight that's interesting for me is Joshua Van's hands. If he is able to fight off the grappling attack of Taira, when you get into a boxing style fight with Joshua Van, his output will melt many. Brandon Royval had success touching Taira on the feet. Brandon Royval won the fight. I picked Royval against Taira. I have had some damn good success on picking Van and Taira fights. I feel like Joshua Van does more damage. Joshua Van hits harder, and I think Taira will have a hard time grappling Van because of his build, dude. 65-inch reach, 5'5", short and stocky. I feel like it's a hard build to control on the mat. Especially Van's scramble abilities are pretty good. Get up game against the cage on point. I'm not saying Taira can't get him down, but can he keep him there? And if it turns into a striking fight, the Van pressure will give Taira problems. Joshua Van throws hard, throws fast, and he throws a lot. I like Van's hands to win him this matchup. Now, looking at the money line odds, they're actually beautiful. Plus 140 for the side of Van is a dog. Minus 160 for the side of Taira. I like that. I like that. Okay. Prop betting. So the Taira side, many will assume, would be hunting for a sub if it hits the mat. Plus 190 for a Taira sub. Van by KO at plus 300 as a possibility. But we might be looking at a 5-round war. And I hope that we are. As a fan, I want to see a drawn-out battle between these two savages. I want to see this fight make it 4 rounds at least. Like, I want to see a long war between them. That's how I feel. And I don't know how you feel. But, like, I want to see all their skill sets tested to a maximal extent. You think Taira's going to be able to hold the body triangle well on Van's torso? Respect the take. I'm excited to see. Let's see. All right. Options are on the table. Get your votes in. What do you think? 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 I think money line is the way too. But it's PropAholics, so I got to throw you some options of props that could be. If not, what is the show? Just money line it for whoever you think is going to win, Dirty Rag. For me, it's underdog Van. For you, it might be Taira down the center. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hey. It's a great fight, man. Holy shit, I'm excited. Holy shit, I'm excited. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hey. Bring them out. Bring them out. Hey. Yo, Thunder Draw. Hit him with the 1-2 straw. I'm going to go out and swing some bombs and declare war. Joshua Van, the king and man, ready to bring some thunder to Taira Shan. WAJ for the stream. Hey, W49, bro. It's been a hell of a stream, bro. It's been a high energy day all the way through. High energy day, bro. I wanted to bring a Savage PropAholics show. I wanted you guys to watch. You say, oh, yeah, that's why I watch PropAholics, because AJ goes fucking crazy the whole time and keeps it hype, you know? I'm not half asleep sitting here. Well, I think this is the outcome. Instead, I'm like, yo, I think this is going to happen. No. I know this is going to happen. But I'm going to go Van. Chat likes Taira by sub. I can't argue with you savages on that. I get it. I get it for sure. Taira's fucking subs are crazy good, bro. Like, I get it from a perspective of truth. I fully understand. Your members are the best, bro. I like you, DJs. Hey, W casual since 1996. 46% of the chat going Taira sub. I respect you guys on the other end of it. Just money lining in second place. Van by KO stuck all the way in third. The masses are feeling that Taira subline, and for good reason, because he's a maestro on the fucking ground. You're talking about a guy who can paint a grappling masterpiece. Let's find out. I'm excited to see it. Now, we got one fight left on this card. We're about to get to the main event. But before we do, I wanted to say a savage W to everybody watching who's been here since the jump, man. If you've been here from the first minute of the stream, now into the hour 50-minute mark, I got nothing but love for you. And if you've been here later, I still love you too. Now, after this stream, I'm doing the members only stream. So if you're not a member, you want to join it, become a member. You can join by clicking the link in the description. And after I put the main event poll up, I'll actually drop that link in the description as well. Okay. So let's get it. If you want to do it, you want to join members. If you are a member, I'll tell you exactly what you get. There's no behind the paywall picks, bets, or anything like that. Instead, you got Discord access where the gang continues the conversation when I'm not streaming a lot. You got the Tapology group that was actually created by the mods. Paku came up with the idea, W to Paku. You can join that right away. You get the cool emojis. And of course, you get access to the members only live stream, which goes down after this stream. And yeah, you support me, which means a lot. You know, there you go. There's your option if you want to become a member. And I'll be going live right after this stream, right away. No break period. So W to that. I'll be posting a new Discord link during the members only stream. So, you know, if you're a member, join there or just go to the post tab after this stream. I'll have it up and you guys can join Discord tonight. All right. W to the people. I want to talk the main event. I want to get into main event talk time. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. All right. So the main event of the evening, Khamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland. One of the most heated rivalries of recent memory. It's nice to hear shit talk at a press conference. And, you know, as of late, the presses have sucked, but this one was a banger. So W to Chimaev and Strickland's disdain for each other, but irrelevant to the fight. I think Khamzat Chimaev's grappling is such a problem here. The takedown and the top pressure are, I want to say out of this world, but it's of this world. But they are elite, man. Something Strickland's never felt before. I know Strickland has a good get-up game. I know Strickland has solid jiu-jitsu defense. I know Strickland can box nicely. But Khamzat Chimaev sticks to you like glue, and I believe he can do it for 25 minutes too, if need be. A high wrestling pace from Khamzat Chimaev, getting Strickland consistently down. Even if Strickland can find ways to rise up to the feet, it's a lot of time to get back up. And then consistent pressure, more from the side of Khamzat Chimaev, hitting the takedown. The truth be told, I do think Khamzat wants to finish Sean Strickland. Like, the decision win against Duplessis is not Khamzat's bread and butter. I think he was testing that 5-round cardio. I think if he gets a chance to unload some big shots on Sean Strickland, he's going to do it. If he sees an opportunity to choke Sean Strickland out, he's going to do it. A best case scenario is Khamzat Chimaev entertaining. I think he's going to win this fight. But whether it's a finish or a decision, that's the question in play here. I feel the finish is probable. Something tells me the stylistic matchup leans finish. And I know it was a lay and pray against Duplessis. And I know we can rinse and repeat that potentially here. And that would suck. But I think Chimaev is going to have a better performance against Sean Strickland. He is an unplayable money line at -625. The value is on the +450 Strickland underdog side. He's not getting any love on the lines. The actual fight is more like 3-1 odds. You know what I'm saying? But like these priced out lines are what Khamzat Chimaev is going to have next to his name as long as he keeps winning, right? So not a surprise to see him as a massive favorite in this fight. I'd anticipate he'd be a favorite over Alex Pereira if they were to fight. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's definitely going to win that, but if he was to, they'd have him as a fucking favorite. So it's like you can't expect close money lines on Chimaev for the most part. How does Chimaev win? Now, if you believe he's going to win inside distance, you're going to get no fucking money on your side because it's -200. It's worthless. -200 is a waste of time. There's plenty of better undercard bets to make than Chimaev inside distance. Do you think Chimaev wins a decision? It's 3-1 odds. Do you think Chimaev wins by submission? It's minus 115. Not great. KO plus 325 plus 350. We'll go KO plus 350 on the slate. Strickland on the opposite end of it. How would he win? Is it a decision? Is it a later stage shocking knockout? It's PropAholics. So I'm going to throw the Strickland plus 900 KO call as, you know, a low likelihood of success, but possible outcome for this matchup. Strickland by decision is plus 900 too. Jesus. Wow. I mean, I only have 4 options, bro, which is annoying as fuck. I wish I had more to give you guys, but I only have 4 options, bro. 4. Fuck. I think Strickland could have some competitive moments, but his grapple fucked for the most part, dude. Chimaev decision at 3-1. Chimaev KO at plus 350. Chimaev sub at minus 115. And then just a dog or pass option. Right? Like, that's the way to run it. Dog or pass. Boom. There you go. Those are your votable options. If I have 5, I'd be able to give you more. But unfortunately, they give me 4. You got 4 props to pick from, and that is it. That is it. God hates cum shot. I just need to understand if these people really believe he's going to win or just rah-rah USA. I think there's a percentage of people that think he's going to win. You like Fight 10 by decision, PDX. The odds for Fight to go the distance currently sits at plus 195. So you can make money just betting the fight to go distance. Not a bad prop bet if you're somewhere in the middle. I do understand that call. I think Khamzat is looking to prove a point with the finish here, which potentially, though, you could say that gasses him late, Strickland knocks him out, but I don't think it will. I think Chimaev at this point is leveled up to an extreme degree, and I expect the hyper elite wrestling pressure to stifle the boxing game of Sean Strickland. And I think we're going to see a Khamzat Chimaev one-way traffic type of performance. DDP says Sean felt stronger than Khamzat. That's crazy for him to say, seeing how easily he was out-wrestled in that fight. I hope we don't see a leg humping for 25 minutes, bro. No, I really hope they actually fight. But I could see evil Khamzat laying praying. You know, it's not insane. I hope it's not a fucking boring win for Khamzat. I pray it's not. But it could be. Wow. Not even close, bro. The poll is not even competitive. I'm going to close it out because there's no reason to continue. The poll has Khamzat Chimaev by submission in first place at 41%. Surprisingly, though, second place is dog or pass at 27, but I guess not that surprising since that's essentially every Strickland picker's call, right? But my prediction for this fight is a simple one. It's Khamzat Chimaev's efficient grappling control and I think efficient ground and pound to wear down Sean Strickland, and I'm expecting a later stage finish. Maybe not 5th round, but 3rd or 4th. Khamzat Chimaev shows levels in the spot. And I think like maybe Khamzat has that holy fuck performance, chokes out Strickland or finishes him with shots from top, and you're like, damn, Khamzat Chimaev is that nasty. Khamzat isn't just a lay in prayer. Khamzat's looking to take somebody's head clean off their motherfucking shoulders. And that is what we all want. That's what I want. That's what you want. And I think that's what's going to come to be. Now, those are my PropAholic breakdowns for the card. We went in depth about each and every fight. All of the notes will be in the Discord. I'm starting the members stream in less than a minute, but I'm going to quickly run through everything. So in the main event, Chimaev sub is the winner of the people's poll. Taira sub in the co-main. Volkov decision in the featured fight. Buckley KO gets the call. Gautier round 1 KO gets the call. Amosov decision gets the call. Rębecki KO gets the call. Gordon decision gets the call. Tulio decision gets the call. And the AJ, oh shit, look at this. Sabatini decision gets the call. Susurkaev finish gets the call. Ochoa decision gets the call. So those are the prop poll results. We're about to be switching over to a members only stream in 15 seconds. So what I need you savages to do, be sure to smash the like button for PropAholics. Subscribe to the channel if it's your first time watching. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm going to be live for members. So if you're a member, come hang out. If you're not, become one. See you soon. Peace out.